Hey everyone, James Robert Elliot here, international best-selling author of Unleash Your Power and creator of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Programs. So, how to create instant rapport, trust, credibility, and authority when you're talking to people about your business and what you do. So, if there's a few ways to do this. The first way is to mention a client story or say, that reminds me of a client and she did this and he did that. Or, that reminds me of, or you just finished, I just got back from working with a client, or just actually, it's kind of interesting, just worked with someone last week and they were like this and this and this, and this is what they wanted and this is what they achieved for me. Or let me give you an example to kind of illustrate what I better mean or show you what I do. Again, this is you saying this to someone else. Let me give you an example. One of my clients, Clarice, she had this and did this and wanted this, and I was able to get her here with my business. Or I helped her or him achieve this, avoid this, overcome this, and take these actions, right? So sharing client stories is a great way to get credibility and trust and authority. Number two is your own story. Your hero's journey, if you will. Share how this product, solution, business, whatever, how it's helped you. Share how you have had your journey. Because if you have had a journey going from A to B or A to Z, then you're going to have a lot of credibility, and there's going to create trust as well. Hey, I was here, now I'm here. And people are like, wow, that's really interesting. You went from A to Z. Wow, you must know what you're doing. And then, of course, yes, you want to explain that you're training, talk about your training and where you came up with everything. But again, either client story or your story. During a conversation, if it's a longer conversation, you can talk about both. If it's a short conversation and you're just pitching what you do, then try to just do one or the other. And then the third thing to do here is speak calmly, concisely, explain what you do in a very concise way, avoid blah, 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 in which I had my own problems with when I started. As Einstein says, if you can't explain something simply enough, you don't understand it clearly enough. And that happens a lot with people in business, and exactly what we do and exactly what results we get for people. Not what we are, not who we are. People don't care, it doesn't matter. What results you get from people and what they can do or what they can avoid after working with you. So those are the three things: a client story, your own story, and again, listening to them, creating rapport, speaking in a way that matches their voice, matches their timbre, matches their speed, matches their keywords. Again, mirror and match everything they do. If they talk fast, talk a little faster. If they talk slow, slow down, be a little more deliberate, talk slower. Because then you have a rapport match, and you're not, outcompeting someone's, capability of understanding quickly if they're a slow talker, or vice versa. You're not going to bore them to death if you're normally a slow talker and they're a fast talker. Pitch, tone, keywords, buzzwords, use it because that's what they'll pick up. Their RAS system, their pay attention system in their brain is going to pick that up. So use those three things. Again, the stake is, because there's a million coaches and trainers, there's a million mortgage brokers and financial accountants and agents and this and that. There's a million of us. So this is how to get that rapport, that trust, that authority, and that credibility. Share a client story, share your own story, and again, use those tools, match and mirror them, pace their talking, their speed of speech, the chunks of information they give. If they talk a lot and then stop, or if they share a bit, wait for you, share a bit more, wait for you. Match all the ways they're doing that, and I promise you, they will really hear what you're saying, and they'll see you as an expert. Maybe even share something you did. I share that I'm a best-selling author, not in a way to brag, but to say, hey, I do know what I'm talking about. I'm not your average, this and that, right? So those are my three things today. Until next time, go unleash your power. I feel like Superman doing this. Go unleash your power. Have a great day and be an unstoppable entrepreneur. Thanks. Be well. Take care. Till next time.